Hi guys, it's me again, and today we will try to do something differently.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula in chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
As I mentioned in the last video, if you haven't seen the last video, please go and check in the description down below. Should be a link. You can pause this video, watch the other one, and be right back with us. Okay, where should I start? Maybe with some thoughts about the commotion with Adobe. I can't stop thinking that this might be the last minute for me to abandon this ship. As I mentioned before, I just cancelled my Adobe Premiere Pro subscription, and I still use Adobe products for photography like Lightroom or Photoshop, but I start to moving out from video editing software that Adobe provides. First step I take was to go to Final Cut Pro, and this was the very nice transition because Final Cut is so much faster. Although I still have some commercial work that requires me to build up a project that is shareable between different platforms. So Final Cut works only on Macs. I'm not that fluent with DaVinci, so I figured that maybe I will take you guys with me in this journey that will take some time for me to be more familiar with this software. As you can see, this is DaVinci Resolve 16 public beta. I believe it's second edition of the beta. It's changing from time to time. I believe it's 2 weeks period, and the update is coming. Okay, it's fine. And now we can go to settings and set up what we want to do. If we want to change the resolution because we will be doing in 4K or an Academy scope DCI flat, it's all here, and you can choose whatever you want. I will leave the HD settings 1920 by 1080 and hit save. And now when you put your footage, you have to have in mind that it will ask you if you like to change it. And now, while I use the 24 frames per second in my project, and I'm importing 60 frames per second footage, I don't like to change the project. So the footage will be 60 frames per second, but the project will be 24 frames per second, FPS if you will. And now we can go to cut page, and if you want to import it all the way here, let me show you. Okay, so this is the very okay. This is the view of the cut page. So for example, I will do this right here, and here we will change the placement like so. Now here will be like this will be right there, and this will be deleted. So as you can see, this is the zoom in version of the timeline, and this is zoomed out version of the timeline. So if you are packed with footage, and it will not be able to show it all the way in this section, you can always see the footage in the and after this you have also the shoot it like this. This is the edit page. The edit page is somewhat more complex, and you can see that you have all the audio separated in the bottom part of the timeline, and the video is on the upper part of the timeline. You can choose how to show your timeline. You can choose to minimalize and packing this to be shown as so. Sorry. Okay, so this is like this, and this is like this. So you can move around here. You can do simple cross dissolve action in the timeline directly, and this is the standard edit page in every editor that it's out there. What's different with this editor is that the Fusion page, this is fully capable replacement of After Effects. So if you, which is a separate piece of software in Adobe, and it's fairly powerful, but it's heavily built and it consumes all the assets. And here you have a tab that is, even if not more, it's as much capable as After Effects. Let's go to color, and now you can see this is the C-Log footage, and now we have one node. So this is the media in, this is the node, and this is media out. So everything that we will do to this node will be shown right here. So what I like to do is to create a next node, and to start to correct the image, and we will do this with the curves, and let's custom curve. Let's do this. Let's unlink reds. Okay, so let's start with linked, and we will bring all our blacks to the bottom, and all our whites to the top, like so. And now we will do some midpoint, and slightly do the S curve, like so, to make some contrast. It's Fairlight, and Fairlight is something like Logic Pro on the Apple side, and something like Adobe Audition on the Adobe side. So this is the next example. Like Fusion is like After Effects, then Fairlight is like Adobe Audition. It's so powerful as a mixer that I don't even know where to start to play with, so I will skip this one until I have some experience to show you guys what you can do to your sound in this tab. And let's jump into the last tab that we have here, and this is Deliver tab. And in Deliver tab you have the timeline, you have separate clips if you will have multiple clips. Of course you have some presets, although you can choose everything manually, even advanced settings like pixel aspect ratio and stuff like this, and subtitles settings, everything is available. Although you have some presets set up for YouTube, Vimeo, ProRes, H.264, 65, and you also have option to export the timeline for Final Cut Pro 7 and Final Cut Pro X, Premiere Pro, like XML, to export your timeline, which will be color graded and cut, and you can transport it to your Premiere Pro and render it with all your crashes all the way. So I think it's less appealing option right here, but you can upload directly to YouTube. You can choose what resolution it should have. This is it, guys. I think I need to study this software deeply through all its quirks and features to be more prepared to show you specific elements in this software. I would love to hear from you guys what you want me to cover in the next material that I will provide to you with some functions. Either you come from Apple side of the industry, so you are Final Cut Pro or Motion, Apple Motion 5 user, or you are Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects user. What kind of comparison you like me to show you between other software and DaVinci Resolve, how to do this inside DaVinci Resolve, and show you in the upcoming videos. So this is it from me. I hope you like this video. I was trying to be more natural, and I know that this isn't quite yet the point where I'm happy with it, but we will get there slowly. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye! What? This one be in the camera. Yes, next. Okay, sorry for this interruption.